So are you, so are you. I love Allah, I love Allah. Do you too, do you too. What is Islam, what is Islam? Do you know, do you know? It is 5 principles, it is 5 principles. Now do you know, now do you know? La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. That's the first principle, that's the first principle. Now do you know, now do you know? The second one is called Salah, the second one is called Salah. We bring a mass for Allah, we bring a mass for Allah. That's the second principle, that's the second principle. Now do you know, now do you know? We fast in Ramadan, we fast in Ramadan. We strengthen our Iman, we strengthen our Iman. That's the third principle, that's the third principle. Now do you know, now do you know? For the fourth one we give zakah, for the fourth one we give zakah. We do it for Allah, we do it for Allah. That's the fourth principle, that's the fourth principle. Now do you know, now do you know? We'll go for Hajj, say Inshallah, we'll go for Hajj, say Inshallah. We'll say Ya Allah, we'll say Ya Allah. That's the first principle, that's the first principle. Now do you know, now do you know? I know Islam, I know Islam. So do you, so do you. It is 5 principles, it is 5 principles. Now do you know, now do you know? You know, from the start, a message was sent from above. A message so clear and so true. A message so final for you. The time has come to let the whole world know. This message of peace and love came only from Allah above. Have faith, step onto the cloud of Islam, and you will discover the light of Iman. Proclaim this message entrusted to you, and the cloud of Islam will carry you. You know, for all men, messengers were sent to guide. From Adam to Nuh to Musa, Ibrahim, Ismail, Isa. Then came Muhammad, the last and final messenger, confirming what was said before, perfecting this deen of Allah. Have faith, step onto the cloud of Islam, and you will discover the light of Iman. Proclaim this message entrusted to you, and the cloud of Islam will carry you. I know that it's not always easy to see the difference from right and wrong. What would it be? But people, this message lies here in our hands. Happiness, peace, and the answer for man. Have faith, step onto the cloud of Islam, and you will discover the light of Iman. Proclaim this message entrusted to you, and the cloud of Islam will carry you. So now, don't you see, inviting to Allah should be every Muslim's responsibility. Everybody, you and me, have faith, step onto the cloud of Islam, and you will discover the light of Iman. proclaim this message entrusted to you, and the cloud of Islam will carry you. Each day we are reminded, and each day we say, there's not much that we can do, it seems so far away. So we live our lives in silence, pretending not to hear the voices of our people. The cry is so clear. Why do we stand by spectating while our brothers cry jihad? We are bound by one conviction, we believe in Allah. Have you heard of Kosovo, of Afghanistan? Have you heard of Palestine, of Shishan? Have you heard of all these people persecuted in their land? Don't you know that all these people are dying for Islam? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Each day is like another, nothing seems to change. Today he lose his brother, tomorrow be the same. Yet his faith makes him stronger, he's come oh so far. The pain in his heart is eased by his love for Allah. Oh, I envy you, my brother. In adversity you pray. You know that heaven awaits you at the end of this day. Have you heard of Kosovo, of Afghanistan? Have you heard of Bosnia, of Shishan? Have you heard of all of your people persecuted in their land? Don't you realize that your people are dying for Islam? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard of Kosovo, of Afghanistan? Have you heard of Palestine, of Shishan? Have you heard of all these people persecuted in their land? Don't you know that all these people are dying for Islam?